comes to all these states trying to clean up their voter lists and put in place voter ID laws before the election, they don't care about that. They fight these things. But when they try to enforce federal immigration law at the state level, now all of a sudden, well, a youth law asked for a waiver. Therefore, we're county workfare. What? Oh, yes. They have a big point, you see. But I've got all kinds of craps going on. Take this one from the Boston Herald up in Massachusetts. The Massachusetts government has mailed out voter registration letters to nearly 500,000 welfare recipients in a push sparked by a group led by former Acorn bigwigs that critics say is a naked bid to boost Democrats at the polls in November. Do we deny that most of the voters who are on welfare vote Democrat? Well, if you do, then you have to ask yourself why the Democrats are, quote-unquote, minding that population. The letters mailed last month by the state's Department of Transitional Assistance went out as Republican U.S. Senator Scott Brown and Democratic challenger Elizabeth Warren have been locked in a neck-and-neck race. My point to you is these leftists cannot stoop low enough to try and win these state races and win the presidency. I have been ringing that bell, blowing the horn, raising my voice over this now for months, because not enough people are looking at this. Massive voter fraud, massive abuse of taxpayer dollars and programs, massive abuse of the law. It's all going to come to a head on election day. Now, if we're weak, we crawl into the corner, the fetal position, and hope for the best. But we're not weak, are we? We're Americans. We're strong. And by God, we're going to turn out at bigger numbers. Bigger numbers than we did in 2010. Relatively speaking, from a historical perspective. We have got to defeat that built-in 2 to 3% fraud factor. And there's going to be plenty of it. This is part of the Obama campaign. And let me tell you something, folks. You may not like this, but it puts more of a burden on you as individuals. The Romney campaign as an organization is enough to fighting this. They'll all have their lawyers and everything else. But it's up to you. It's up to you and me. We have got to make sure that on election day, that 10 people are identified as people that we contact each and every one of us and make sure they vote. 10 of them. Not your spouse, if you already know they're going to vote, or your kid, or your parent, or what. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the guy and gal down the street, the guy in your who works